Let's take a look at some of today's front pages. We'll start with the Mail on Sunday. It predicts that the hospitality industry will be allowed to reopen at the end of March. There's lots of this talk in the papers this morning. The Prime Minister, though, hasn't unveiled anything specific. That will happen on the 22nd of February or in the week of the 22nd of February. We're not entirely sure of the exact date when he'll tell us all this.
Right, well, Boris Johnson will announce that all school children will return to the classroom on the 8th of March, according to the Sunday Times. Other newspapers say that it might be a staggered return, so they won't all go back on the same day. But it says that the Prime Minister's plan to lift the lockdown is cautious, but puts pupils first.
The Express leads with that demand from some backbench Conservative MPs that all lockdown restrictions must end by May. The paper reports that the government expects to meet its target for vaccinating the most vulnerable people this weekend. We should talk, mention, by the way, when we're talking about ending lockdown restrictions and kids going back to school, those are quite England-specific, and each of the devolved nations have their own plan of action. I think some children in Scotland may well be going back, and Wales, on the 22nd of Feb after half-term.
The final lockdown, that's the headline. You can imagine somebody reversioning a 1980s power song with the final lockdown.
Whatever you want to do in your spare time, Rog.